We're here with Mackenize Mazzuca of the Sault College Cougars. How are you today, Mackenzie?
I'm great. How are you, Jay?
Good. You played guard with the Sault College Cougars in your first year.
That's correct.
As a first-year player, we've been watching you. It seems already that part of the team, you're a leader on and off the court.
Yeah.
Coming in the first year, how are you enjoying it?
I'm really enjoying being here at Sault College. I'm grateful for Coach Nick for giving me this opportunity to play. It's been absolutely amazing, and I have so much passion for the game, so it makes me really happy to play here.
With you graduating from St. Basil's here in Sault Ste Marie, why did you choose a hometown school compared to going out of town to play basketball?
I chose here because I thought it was a lot easier. My house is close to the college, and I know my dad can give me rides here because he's right by St. Mary's. He teaches, so I decided to come here, and they also have really good programs, really good ones. And I chose EC, early child education, so that's why I came here.
Now, with playing for a hometown school with a lot of friends around, even though you go to town, you do make friends, but with a lot of friends around and things like that, do you find it a little bit more distracting if you're here compared to if you're out of town?
No, I don't find it too distracting. When I'm here, I do my work, I focus on school. Yes, I get to see my teammates a lot, but most of the time I'll be up here in study hall when I don't have basketball, and it's really good.
And we were talking off camera before we started about your brother who plays at Lake State.
Yep.
Who's the better player, you or your brother?
Definitely my brother. He's very athletic. He's been a tremendous athlete here in the Sioux, and I really look up to him. He's one of my biggest idols, and he always gives me pointers and tips on how to become at that level, or at least how to get better.
And having an older brother and your father also, like you say, you've all been in basketball for years, right?
Yes.
So who do you look up to when it comes to, again, women's basketball is not as big as men's basketball, of course, but who have you looked up to throughout your basketball career?
Throughout my whole basketball career, I feel like I looked up to both my dad and my brother, because I hear so many stories about my father playing and how good he was, and I see him coaching and how good his tips are with giving it to his players, and it's been absolutely incredible. I really admire his advice to me, and when we're in the gym, he always helps me whenever he has time, especially the same with my brother. When he's up here, we always go to the gym together, and he gives me those strong tips and advice, and I really admire that. Look up to him. Look up to them both.
Well, like you say, with the high school girls season ending, and like you say, going in championships here in Sault Ste. Marie, with you playing at a high school level last year, what would you say to a younger girl at high school if they're looking to promote themselves to try to make a college team?
I would say to just keep working hard on and off the court. Get in the gym, keep practicing, work hard in your games, and knock down some shots. Be confident in yourself. That's the main key, is to be confident and know what your strength is, what your weaknesses are, what you gotta get better at. And even especially get advice from your coaches, because they know what they're talking about, for sure.
Now, with it still being early in the season, what is one thing that your teammates might not know about you?
Something that they don't know about me is that I have a growth disorder, which means that I'm not going to be growing anymore. This is as small as I'm going to get, or I'm not going to get any bigger, obviously. It hurts me a little bit, but I'm just growing and getting better, just to overcome that obstacle.
No, with you, like say, bringing that up, when the opposition shows up, again, basketball is of height. I've seen you play. I know how you can play. How do they look at it, the opposition, when it comes to, like you say, you meeting up with somebody who's a little bit taller? How do they take it on the court?
How the other players take it? They definitely try to take advantage of me. That's for sure. Inside the post. On defense, it's hard for me to guard that. I try my best, and my coaches, they obviously see that, and they just say keep pushing, keep working hard. But my biggest strength out there is my shot, so that's all I focus on and worry about. And I don't worry about too much about the height.
You just prove them wrong on the court.
I prove them wrong, exactly.
Going into Fanshawe this weekend here in Sault Ste. Marie, you guys are going 5-0, or sorry, 0-5. My apologies. What is something you guys can do to go up against them and hopefully get a win out of one of the two games at least?
I think the biggest thing we need to work on right now is obviously boxing out, because that's been tough for us, especially our games against Humber and Mohawk and St. Clair. That was our biggest weakness, was on the boards, and they gain more opportunities to score. We also need to work on defense. So many girls have been going by on us like for layups and everything, so we need to work on that. But obviously, we have so much potential on this team that we can use our strengths on offense to score. Like we have Stacy, our big. We can give it to her, and we have some good shooters on this team. So I think we can use those as our advantages.
And you go into your first year, like I was talking Coach Nick the other day, you guys in a rebuilding year where, like say, this is where the men were a couple years ago here at Sault College.
Yep.
And like you say, on the court, we can tell they took Mohawk right to the end the other day. So for you guys, it's coming. It's a building situation.
Mm-hmm.
So Mackenzie, is there anybody you'd like to thank?
Yes, I'd like to thank my coach Nick for giving me this opportunity to play. It really means a lot to me. I enjoy playing the game basketball. It's something I love. I always loved ever since I was a little girl. Sorry.
Anybody you'd like to thank?
Yes, I'd like to thank my coach Nick for giving me this opportunity to play. It means a lot to me. I enjoy playing the game so much. I have so much passion and love for it. I also would like to thank my parents for always supporting me and giving me that love and courage, especially my brother too. And I really appreciate everything that they do for me.
Well, thank you very much, and good luck this weekend.
Thank you so much.